So I just got May tied out there where I can show you all the pups. I haven't fooled with them a whole lot. I'm not 100% sure the gender of all of them. I'm gonna do a big gender reveal on the next video, let y'all know how many males and females I got. But the most important thing right now is keep them dry, keep them warm. As you can see right here, I just took that out before I made the video. I'll just keep changing blankets in there for them and getting ready to do that. And just every little bit I come out here when it gets cold later at night, I blow this space heater in the doghouse and let it get warmed up. And the female pretty much keeps them warm all night. Like I said, I'm up here on a porch, got a nice insulated doghouse. Make sure you feed plenty of high quality food. That's Purina Pro Plan there. You see all the water I got out here, she sure drinks a bunch of it. "9 days old. Well, I'm walking back up here to get May and put her back on the pups. I don't know if y'all can hear very well. The dogs are barking at me. They think I'm out here going hunting, and I probably will be going tonight. But I'm gonna get her, put her back on the pups, let her keep them warm, change their bedding out. They're 9 days old today. I'll show you everything I do to get them ready for the woods, all the shots, all the wormer, everything to do with the weaning process. I'll let you guys see it. So I've started ordering all my dog food off Chewy.com. Right here I got 2 bags of puppy chow. I'll probably need more than that, but this will get me started. After they get a little bigger, I like to go from using these blankets to wood shavings. These are just pine flake shavings. Helps keep the puppies warm and clean, because they get in there and use the bathroom, and then the female has to clean it up. Here's the second thing that I recommend that you must get. It's some puppy warmer. I really don't care what you use. I use Nemex 2. I've used it, well, about all my life. It's all I've ever used on puppies. And you gotta worm the female with it here pretty soon too. Just look how soon you have to start worming, right at 2 weeks. You do the first worming at 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And it says a lactating female should be treated 2 to 3 weeks after whelping. So she'll be getting some too. So I recommend, if you got a big litter like this, to go ahead and get this big bottle of Nemex. This is 16 ounces. The puppies are 2 weeks old today. I got my Nemex 2 out. That's what I worm all my puppies with. You're going to need some Nemex 2. Something to pour it in, that way you don't keep dipping your same syringe down in here and contaminating your fresh bottle. So get something to pour that in, get you a basic kitchen scale, something to weigh the puppies with, because you're going to need to know what they weigh. We're going to zero it out to 0 and put the puppy in there. Their eyes are open now and they are 2 weeks old today. He is 1 pound 15 ounces, so right at 2 pounds. Make sure you put the lid back on these bottles. They are very easy to knock over. All right. It's always nice to get you a helper here to worm these pups. I'm glad they got their eyes open. They're all doing good. It's a lot easier having a place to leave the pups and then bring them out here and worm the ones. If they're out here, you know they're wormed. If they're in the box, you know they ain't, because they're really easy to mix up. At 3 weeks, we're going to do it again, and at that time, we're going to worm the female. But there ain't a whole lot to it. Weigh the dogs, do a little math, read the directions. You'll have good, healthy, fat pups. We're going to get them out of the box, do a little gender reveal for you. I'm also sitting here taking pictures of the dogs. I just made me a little piece of paper there, says male or female on one end, that way I can snap a good picture of them. And in the meantime, you want to record it. You guys will know exactly what I got here. I don't even know myself. Well, here's the first little female. Nice looking little pup. And coming up next, good looking blanket back male dog. He's a good looking dog, ain't he?
Yeah.
It's a male right there. Let's go here and get a couple more. Good looking male dog there.
Another male.
Here comes another male dog. These next two coming up are going to be females. She's a good looking thing. Okay. Okay. Both of them right there was female. There's a little female. She ain't cooperating very good for the picture. Squirming away. Okay, I got it. A male dog in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
Another male dog. Got it.
He's cute.
Y'all can hear me in the background here taking pictures as she's putting them down. Here comes three more. What we got there? Little male dog.
Male.
They're all collared good. That's for sure. Okay.
Female.
Another female. Collared pretty. I got a whole bunch of puppy chow here. The puppies are 20 days old. I'm going to see if they'll eat. Of course, I've had to bring some bones for the dogs so they'll be quiet. Y'all might not even be able to hear me now. Let's get in here and see if we can get these puppies to eat. What do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that? Little baby's taking a little bite. They're eating pretty good now. Some of them are, some of them ain't. She's wanting this puppy food so bad. Wanting it so bad she can't stand it. You gotta watch on these kennels. They'll stick their head through the kennel wire and get stuck. I've had them do it before. I'm getting ready to cycle the pups in and out, make sure they all eat all they want to eat. It's always important to get them eating, I think, as fast as you can, and it doesn't hurt to put some Similac or things found in mother's milk in the dog food and let them eat on it. But it's very important. Get your puppies eating just as fast as you can. Soggy up food. I'm gonna soggy more tonight, and what they don't eat, I let their mother eat. I want you all to make sure, if you got kennels like mine here, say Ranger, puppies can stick their head through this hole and they get their head stuck. So you need to go around your kennel and put some chicken wire or something like this plastic wire up to stop the puppies from getting through here. This is their second worming, 3 weeks old, and today you have to worm the mother. So we're going to worm the pups, and then we'll worm her. Let's get one weighed up here. He weighs 3 pounds, 3 ounces. I'm just going to worm him right at 3 pounds. This Nemex tube that I use is 5 milliliter for 10 pound of body weight for the dogs. So that's right around half a milliliter per pound. At this point, I've got this first puppy I weighed out. I just weigh one of them and kind of guess for the whole litter. I ain't gonna sit and weigh every little dog. They're pretty much all the same size. And right now is a good time to get you a helper to hold these puppies while you worm them really fast. A lot of times you get just a little bit there and they'll start opening their mouth up good for you. Right here's the last pup to worm. This is number 11. You can see they're all out here going a little crazy. They're ready to eat. I've been feeding them every day too.
Really?
2 to 3 weeks after whelping, you're a female that had the puppies, needs worm too. It's 5 milliliter for every 10 pound, so she needs 50 milliliter. It'll be 10 of these all the way to 5. There's one. 9 more. Puppies are 4 weeks old today. Got my basic kitchen scale out. Let's get in here, see what they weigh, and get them wormed. I don't have my helper today, so it's going to be a little bit harder. I've already fed the puppies today, so they would calm down a little bit. Let's get in here and check them out. As you can see here, I got the puppies in a new house. We'll just weigh this one right here coming out. Got a little bit cleaner bowl there. I just fed them. Bowl helps them not climb off the scale very fast. They're 3 pounds, 2 ounces. I just weigh one pup. They're all pretty close to the same size, so you don't have to weigh every single one. When you get your Nemex 2 out, make sure you shake it up. A lot of times, it'll separate in there. The top will be real clear and the bottom will have all the medicine in it. Make sure you shake that up. This is 5 milliliter for every 10 pound of weight. It's a half a milliliter per pound. My puppies are 3 pounds. It's 3 pound 0.2, but I'm just gonna worm them at 3 pounds, every one of them, to make it easy. That'll be 1.5 milliliter per puppy. Since my helper ain't here today, I went ahead and drug their old doghouse here because I can stick them in here and they don't get out very fast, and I'll get them mixed up if I don't separate them. I'm gonna shake up my wormer, 1.5 milliliter per dog. When I started this series, I told you guys you'll run through a bottle of this. But they've ate, they're calmed down. I don't know if it's better to feed them before you do this or not, but it sure calms them down. You just easily put this medicine in their mouth. They'll start drinking it. A lot easier with a helper. She had to go back to work. You see me putting this cottage cheese in there. I think this helps grow good straight legs and prevents puppies from getting rickets. I've moved May right beside of them because their toenails and teeth are getting real sharp. They're a little over 5 weeks old. They've already had their 4th worming. I've done that 3 days ago. And in a few more days, they're going to get their first shot, and it's going to be a 5-in-1. But I let their mother in there morning and evening, let them get all the milk out of her, and I'm feeding them twice a day, and they are getting pretty big. I always remember the most important nourishment the puppies will ever get is from their mother. So after they get done eating, twice a day I put their mother in there and let them get the milk out of her. Just as soon as they get done eating here, I'm going to put some more food in their bowls. I'm going to separate their mother from them because pretty soon they're going to be living at new homes. Puppies first shot, they are 6 weeks old today. This is just a 5-in-1. Now this part's real easy. All you have to do is take the liquid out of one vial. There's one that just has liquid in it, and there's one that has a solid in it. Draw the liquid out of one. Put it down in the vial that just has the solid in it. And it turns it all into a liquid. And then you just take the syringe off the needle, lets all the air out of the vial and makes it a little bit easier. You can see in these vials there's a little slit at the bottom of it. It's where you stick your needle at. Make sure you get all this medicine in it. Let it draw out slow. You don't want to get a bunch of air in here because we have to get all the air and bubbles out before we give the puppies their shots. Make sure you have somewhere to separate all the puppies as you do this, because it's really easy. You see right there, about to push the air out of it. Give it a little flick. Shot should go in real easy. There shouldn't be no knots or nothing. Shouldn't be wet. Feel any wetness, Luke? I've got the puppies out here in this big dog lot. I'm feeding them twice a day. I let their mother come back here one time a day and let them feed on her. That way that she gets all the milk out of her and they get just as much nourishment as possible. Just every little bit. I'm gonna start every other day, every third day, until I just wean the puppies off of their mother. I like to gradually do it. They think I'm their mother now. Well, you guys seen about all there are to the weaning to the woods process. At this point, all you really have to do is take good care of the puppies. They get another shot here in a couple of weeks. They're about 7 weeks old, and continue to worm them just like Nemax tells you to. And after that, after they've had 3 or 4 shots, it's up to you. I like to go ahead and do 4. Every 3 weeks after the first shot, they get another one. Keep them wormed. Take really good care of them and bond with them like I'm doing out here. I'll even come out here and build a little fire down here. Just get out here and play and bond with the puppies. It means a lot more than you think. But y'all, thanks for watching Weaning to the Woods. Until next time, put them on the wood.